Endrick is onto it. Chance for the equaliser, which he takes. A moment's reflection for those that lost their lives in the mine explosion in northern Spain. Ahead of kick-off between Real Madrid and Real Sociedad tonight. Beats it. Camavinga back in. Tchouameni rising. Pablo scoots around his man. That's Rodrigo in the middle. And a tangle with the defender denied the Brazil international the chance to make it 2-1. For Vinicius Junior, who's on his bike. Mbappe waiting to make his move. Tchouameni! Real Madrid have done what Real Madrid do. They looked on the ropes, but now it is they at present headed for a Copa del Rey final. Aurelien Tchouameni leaping to score his first goal of the season. 2 goals in quick succession might have robbed La Real of their place in Seville. (4-3) the aggregate lead. Just got up with more purpose. Come forward to Endrick. It shifts it. Alaba into Ramiro. We've gone beyond the 7 added minutes. Valverde in its first time in towards. Wanted to watch. Good feet. Oyarzábal with a drive. It's into the net via a deflection. For the first time in this tie, lead on aggregate. And that's been coming. Delight for the away support, but Real Madrid in all sorts of trouble. Right now, Real Copa del Rey final. Kubo, excellent composed work here. So again, flicks it into Camavinga. The keeper, and Alex Ramiro looks like he's done enough. Corner for the Ramiro. Camavinga with a drive, and it's blocked away from Camavinga. Back in by Sucic, it's a great... Takes on Zubeldi extremely well. Bellingham! How often does this man step up? Jude Bellingham to the rescue to level the tie again. La Real's lead had barely lasted a minute. And now Real Madrid right back into it. Vinicius Jr. completely deceives Traoré. That's an extraordinary piece of skill. And he hangs it up on the volley for Jude Bellingham, who so often produces this kind of goal. Barely a celebration. Rico, Tchouameni in there, Asensio too, and it is bundled wide by Bellingham, who's been hurt in the process. And there are some Real Madrid players appealing that that might be a foul on the England international. Well, he does catch him in the face, Alex Romero. Behind, headed away, dealt with this still Real Madrid. Oh, they're in trouble. David Alaba trying to block it. Looks like he steered it in for an own goal. Pablo Marin is the player celebrating because La Real lead on the night again. Back for the weekend game with Valencia. Is into Kubo on the ball. He's around Traoré. Vinicius Jr. still got put in a toe. Vinicius Jr. to the byline, runs out of pitch. He has managed to slip it through. Bellingham, Rodrigo, Real Madrid corner. Drops it into Bellingham. Lucas Vázquez still, and Guller's corner. Bellingham leaps, as does Rudiger. Real Madrid lead the tie again, this time in extra time. And it's Antonio Rudiger who celebrates with a jubilant Bernabeu. Got in front of his man and sets about climbing into the stands, because Real Madrid lead 5-4 on aggregate. The broadest of smiles from the substitute. And it's a really brilliantly directed header. Manchester United. Ball forward towards Bellingham, and Junior again. Tries for goal, but completely miscues the effort. Bellingham, one of them. Rodrigo, time, space, but the shot was underwhelming. Kubo trying to break away from Camavinga. Per touch, again committed. Bellingham just pulls at the effort. First proper sight of goal tonight for Jude Bellingham. Burst into life, such a clever drop of the shoulder, up in support. Bellingham just behind entry. Vinicius Jr. springs into Vinicius Jr. Tchouameni on the edge. Vinicius Jr. Endrick is onto it. It's hard to begrudge him the chance to shoot. There have been times when Real Madrid have just come through. Real Madrid have livened up since the opening goal. Bellingham, it is now. Baranechea round the back and through Lunin. And Real level this tie. The winger back into the team after a weekend suspension. And now Aguasil's side lead at the Bernabeu. There have been too many openings like this for Real Sociedad. The flick from Pablo Marin was perfect. Bellingham going through the gears. Lucas Vázquez forward. This is Junior. Touch. Vinicius Junior, flag stays down for the moment. Vinicius Junior bends it towards the corner, and Romero gets a crucial hand to it. Comes into the starting 11 tonight, but He'll run out of pitch. Drives it into the arms. Delivering towards. Endrick is onto it. Chance for the equaliser, which he takes. Scored in the first leg. Scores in the second. He's taken up Kylian Mbappe's role tonight and finishes like him too. The lead on aggregate is Real Madrid's again, thanks to the teenage sensation, Endrick. But what about the pass that set him away? That's mind-bendingly good. Vinicius Jr. sweeping a pass into the path of his compatriot that took out the entire Real Sociedad team. And Endrick